Hello, my name's Kevin and I am the Bad Back Gardener. Today for this video I'm going to be spraying some of my tomatoes and some cucumbers here. I have some blight going on and I want to treat them with some fungicide, and so we're going to be doing that. And what I'm going to be using today is a product called Draconil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. DACONIL is what it is, and it's just to treat diseases on the plants like light blight and other blights as well. So I'm going to be mixing that up. Now I'm going to be mixing 1 tablespoon of it to 1 gallon of water, depending on, if you read the directions on the back, for tomatoes that's what they suggest, and but they have different amounts for different types of vegetables. So if you get it, read the back of it to know what you're going to spray. So I'm going to be mixing that up, and I've been spraying it a little bit here and there. So I have a spoon already, and this is a teaspoon, so 3 teaspoons equal 1 tablespoon. So we'll be mixing that, 3 of these, into the gallon of water. Before you start, you want to mix it up. And this stuff, if you ever had sour stomach or something and you took like Malanta or something like that, this is what this stuff reminds me of. It's very thick and it kind of reminds you exactly of Malanta. So maybe it's for the plants. It's something, medicine for the plants. So we're going to take 3 teaspoons of that. And let's see if I can show you here how thick this stuff is. It just looks like that. And if I don't spill it on the way back, a little bit. Put that in. There's our 3. Put my cap back on so I don't knock it over and spill it. And I'll put the cap on and shake this up as well. I'm trying to clean the spoon off because this stuff sticks to the spoon as well. And all I did on here is I put a little piece of electrical tape on here, and that way I can just put my spoon in beside it, and that's how I keep it. So shake this up a little bit, try and get a good mix. And now what I'm going to spray it with is this little garden sprayer here, little pump sprayer. So we'll fill it up here. Just pump it up. And the fine mist is better. It says on the package, if it's a fine mist, it works out better for you. So. Package also says not to spray it on too hot and sunny of a day. This is kind of evening hours, so it's cooled down a little bit now, and that's why I'm spraying it this time of night. Okay, I've moved the camera now. You're now sitting in the cornfield, so you can get a view of what I'm spraying here. I'm going to spray some tomatoes, and then I'm going to spray my cucumbers as well. Okay, I've sprayed these ones here. I'll fill this back up and continue spraying the rest of the tomatoes here. I sprayed all the cucumbers that I've planted, and actually my cucumbers are doing really well. Let me pick one here to show you. There's an example of one of the cucumbers I picked. There's a lot more in there like this, and actually you probably shouldn't, after you spray, let it dry before you get in there and handle it all, but for the video I jumped in and grabbed a cucumber here. And the same thing with the tomatoes, but I'm getting some real nice tomatoes too on top of it. Picked probably half a bushel yesterday. I could probably go through and pick a good bit today too, so going to be canning some salsa. But that's what I'm doing here for my blight. It seems to be working, because my earlier tomatoes, it got pretty good blight on them. I've been spraying here the last couple of weeks, and it seems to have slowed it down if nothing else, and keeping it from spreading too fast. I don't know that it'll ever get rid of it completely, because I've got it already. And I should have been spraying before I started getting the blight, but so I don't know if it'll get rid of it completely, but at least if it can at least slow it down. I got a lot of tomatoes here, so I'll get a big production. The thing I'm worried about is the blight killing the plants earlier, working on the plants and not getting a long of production is what I'd like to see. I think I'm going to get a lot of tomatoes. I just may get them all at once. The blight may speed up the ripening process. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Keep up with me on Facebook. And if your back ain't hurting, you ain't working.